So, who am I? Or more correctly, what am I? Because, in all honesty, I'm not really sure myself. You see, my passport tells me that I am British, and that's what I've always been taught to say I am.
The Union flag overlooking my home says the same thing, as does a lifetime of Queen's birthdays and GCSEs and Sky TV
and red telephone boxes and Christmas Day lunch. But can you really call yourself British when you live over 1,000 miles away?
And there are those who live in Britain that would say I'm less British than them.
As if nationality was a matter of degrees and I still had a few more boxes to tick before claiming something that I'm unsure about in the first place.
My genes, my blood, my being
tell me that I am Gibraltarian. But is that even something? How legitimate is an identity when you have to explain it to others? Qualifying it with ifs and buts and pointing to it on a map with references to the living daylights and IRA terrorists and wild apes. Civis Romanus, it is not.
My dark hair is Mediterranean, as is my food, my culture, and my entire summers at the beach.
My surname sailed from Italy, my wife from Malta, and from my window I can see the Moorish influences that gave my home its name. I guess I'm also European. I drive on the right, I use the metric system, but even that is being wrenched from me. Defiantly clawing the walls of my birthplace to stop it being torn apart from its family. Some say that we are the door to Europe, the gateway to the continent, but one that is very much being slammed at the world, much beyond my own wishes.
And yes, there are those who will say that I'm Spanish. Mostly out of ignorance, often out of bitterness. They point to the fact that I speak the language and that I eat paella. They ignore history and fail to fathom geography. They gloss over generations of conflict and trivialize these taunts. The more militant, the more indoctrinated. They call me squatter, money launderer, pirate. They hurl aspersions about the legitimacy of my home and deny me my own roots. I'm used as leverage to suit political ends and make my identity a ping-pong match, which no one really wins. They call me a byproduct of a strategic acquisition, a hangover from a time when kings fought and people's motherlands were bartered. They call me colonial, which I snap at while I put on a tie to meet His Excellency. They call me free, but I cannot vote to be my own self. They call me proud, but I don't like it when the world is scrutinising me. They call me stable, but I find myself juggling this disorder of multiple personalities. They call me one of 32,000 brothers and sisters who are neither from here nor from there. A nation adrift a rocky raft trying to find our place in the world. I am all of these things. And you know what? I'm fucking proud of it.